In this video, I am breaking down the mindset shift that I've personally taught traders, and that's helped them generate over $10 million in real results so that you can have those results as well. 9 years ago, I first started trading. And for the first 2 years of my journey, I was focused on refining a particular trading strategy and just trading it profitably and doing as well as I could with that. And over 2 years, I built up a solid track record that I then used to go off and pick up my first round of private investment, which was a $100,000 round of investment. This was before I even knew about prop firms, and they weren't as readily available as what they are today. And the moment I started trading the added capital, the more capital, there was a greater pressure. There were bigger wins and bigger losses. And by this point in my trading journey, I hadn't focused at all on trading psychology, just my trading strategy. And now, because of the added pressure, I started to have a significant amount of psychology issues. And I remember taking that first big loss, and all I wanted to do was get back in the market to try and make it back. And I started to revenge trade and overtrade and deviate from my plan. And long story short, I ended up losing that round of investment. Now, at the time, that was a very challenging experience to go through as a trader. And it was the driving force really for me to deep dive into studying psychology and human behavior and neurology. And over the last 7+ years, I've been doing exactly that. I've been on a pursuit to learn everything I can about the human brain and psychology and decision making and emotional regulation at the time so that I could make myself a better trader. And I started to develop principles and ideas. Everything I would learn, I would implement into my own trading. Some things worked better than others. Those things that worked, I held on to and continued to develop. And then I was part of a few communities at the time, and people started to ask me for coaching. So I started to help them and offer coaching. And that grew into really what I'm doing today. And now, as you can see by this YouTube channel, a couple hundred videos later, I do everything I can to help traders master their trading psychology, eliminate self-sabotage, and develop a mindset, a framework in their mind that helps them scale to 7 figures. And over the last few years, I've worked with thousands of traders in 92+ countries around the world and helped them completely transform their trading results. And as a result, transform their life, because now they're making life-changing money. And throughout this whole journey, I was also asked by the top prop firms to consult for them, the top education companies to consult for them and to work with their traders. And I did. And I taught them at the time everything I knew to help them level up their trading psychology. And more recently, I've opened Telos Capital, which is my own personal prop firm to fund my successful students and clients, to give them a direct pathway to $4 million in capital. And beyond that, if that's something they want access to as well. And you know what? Throughout that whole journey, there was one core principle of the human psychology that stood out and that I recognized made the biggest difference in my trading and in the trading journeys of my clients to ensure that they could reap the greatest amount of profitability from that trading. And in this video, I want to share what that one principle is. So if you were to just watch one video on this YouTube channel and never watch another one of my videos, I want you to watch this video because it's going to give you the best understanding of the key principle of a successful trader's mindset. Now, there's a story of an ancient Tao farmer that perfectly illustrates this principle. And the story goes that there was this ancient Tao farmer that lived on a village with his only son. And one day, his only horse that helped him farm ran away. And all the people in the village came up to the ancient Tao farmer and said, "How unlucky. Your only horse has run away. How are you going to farm? How are you going to make a living for yourself?" All the ancient Tao farmer said was, "Maybe." And then the next day, the horse that ran away returned with a whole pack of wild horses. And everybody again in the village came up to the ancient Tao farmer and said, "Wow, you're so lucky. You're now the richest man in the village." But all the ancient Tao farmer said was, "Maybe." A week later, the ancient Tao farmer was awoken. His only son was riding one of the wild horses, and it threw him off its back, and his only son broke his leg. And again, all the people in the village came up to the farmer and said, "How unlucky, your son broke his leg." But all the ancient Tao farmer said was, "Maybe." A month later, the emperor stormed into the village. He was conscripting all the young men to go to war, but the ancient Tao farmer's only son couldn't go because of his broken leg. So the ancient Tao farmer recognized the importance of being balanced in his thinking and recognized that it's very difficult to know the consequences of an action and what seems good or bad in isolation with a broader perspective, if put in context, has a very different meaning. And believe it or not, this exact principle can help make you a consistently profitable trader. And I'm going to show you how. Now, traders, I want you to comment below your biggest trading psychology issue right now. I want to offer you some help. Now, every successful trader is trading a probability model, meaning you're not going to win every single trade you take. Over a large sample space, over 10 trades, for example, over 100 trades, if you have a strike rate of 60%, you're going to win 6 out of 10 trades or 60 out of 100 trades, meaning you're going to lose 4 out of 10 or 40 out of 100. Now, with a risk to reward of 2 to 1 or 1 to 2, depending on how you look at it, what I mean by a 2 to 1 risk to reward is you win 2 times more than what you lose when you lose. Okay? So if you have a 2 to 1 risk to reward, every time you win, you're winning 2%. Every time you lose, you're losing 1%. So with a risk to reward of 2 to 1 and a strike rate of 60% over 10 trades, you're not going to win all those trades. And sometimes traders get caught up in this fantasy land. They're going to win every trade. But the truth is, when you visualize your sample space, you're going to take a loss, loss, win, win, loss, win, win, loss, win, win with this data here, for example. Now, at the end of that larger sample space, because you've won more than you've lost and each of your winners is bigger than your losses, then the total is profitable. Over a large sample space, you know you're going to end up profitable, even though you're going to oscillate around that average. You're going to have higher points, you're going to have lower points. Now, what the ancient Tao farmer was saying is that it's unwise to take one of these losses in isolation and be depressed over it, because this individual loss or these 2 individual losses are just compensating for a future win or future wins. And he's also saying that it's unwise to get elated over this individual win, because this individual win is making up for previous losses to give you your monthly or yearly average. So to get elated over winning and to get depressed over losing is foolish, because what you need to do is you need to think and broaden your perspective, think in terms of a larger sample space and not get caught up on the individual trade. Because once you have a profitable trading strategy, a profitable edge put into a mechanical system, and you use my Bulletproof Mindset tool so you can stick to that, then all you need to do is you need to consistently stick to your trading plan, irrespective of the outcome being a loss or a win, so that you can approximate your edge over a large sample space. And then to get depressed over a loss is foolish, because if you get depressed over a loss, it's going to take you away from your trading plan. And to get elated over a win is also going to take you away from your trading plan. What's essential is to not get too zoomed in and not get too emotional after losing or too emotional after winning, so that you can come back to your trading plan the next trading day. And that was the mentality of the ancient Tao farmer. He knew that to label his son breaking his leg as bad was being too narrow in his thinking, and him labeling all these new horses coming in good was foolish, because it was a price to pay. Because he had a broader perspective than other people, and he knew there was a price to that gain. And he knew there was a benefit to the loss of his son's leg. So he had a broader perspective, and that's what I'm encouraging all traders to do. Have a broader perspective. Don't get too zoomed in on the individual trade or the outcome. Think in terms of a larger sample space. 10, 100, 1,000 trades. Broaden your perspective. Your trading becomes less emotional. You increase the probability of sticking to your trading plan. Let me explain this in a slightly different perspective. I'm going to show you where most amateur inconsistent traders are stuck, and then I'm going to show you how the top 1% of traders think, and I'm going to show you how you can get there. So most traders are caught in this type of thinking. These are the individual trades lying slightly differently. This is a win, loss, win, win, loss, win, win, loss, loss. It doesn't really matter the sample space. This is just the same numbers that I covered before. What amateur, the 99% of traders who don't make any money from the markets, what they end up doing is they take a win and they get puffed up in pride. They exaggerate their abilities in themselves. And when they do that, they then minimize the risk in the market and they minimize the importance of their trading plan. They feel invincible and they think that they can just take any trade and there aren't going to be any consequences to that. So they take one win, they take another win. And now they're really puffed up. They're feeling invincible. And guess what they do in this state after a couple wins? They say, I don't need my trading plan anymore. I can predict what's going to happen in the market. I know exactly what's going to happen. And then they take a trade that's not part of their plan. They over risk and they take a loss. They take an inevitable loss. They get humbled by the market. So by getting too zoomed in onto the individual trade, because of this state of pride and self-exaggeration, they're not actually sticking to their trading plan. So if you don't learn how to manage this dynamic in your psychology and broaden the perspective, you're going to deviate from your plan when you take a few wins, because you're going to think you can predict what's going to happen next. And then you take yourself away from your sample space, you take yourself away from consistent profitability. Or traders take a couple losses and they're now really beating themselves up in this state of shame. And now all of a sudden, they're too fearful to take a trade the market's presented to them, because they're scared of repeating the pain of that previous loss, because they're in a state of shame. Because again, they're thinking too short term. They're thinking about the individual trade as opposed to the larger sample space. So what ends up happening with these traders is they deviate from their trading plan and processes, and they don't ever approximate their edge. This is why 99% of traders never make money, and 99% of traders who have a profitable strategy don't make money either, because they haven't learned to manage their psychology. And especially those who end up scaling up with more and more capital, then they can't deal with the greater degrees of winning and losing because they don't have the proper mental model in place. And they end up going on the boom and then the bust cycle. And the cycle repeats, and they do it for years, and they never make a dollar from their trading. So the way you break out of the boom and bust cycle and you start thinking like the top 1% of traders is like this. The top 1% of traders embody the mindset like the ancient Tao farmer. They don't get caught up on the win. And if they take a couple wins and all their friends tell them how good it is, all they say is maybe. Okay? Maybe that could become a little mantra that we use. Maybe. I don't know the consequences of this profitable win. I don't know how that's going to affect my psychology and affect my social relationships and the consequences of making more money on this individual trade. For me to label it good, who knows? It's a maybe. I don't know. And I don't know the consequences, both positive and negative, of taking a loss. Maybe this loss can bring me, make me more teachable and open me up to a new insight of my trading, and then make a refinement. Now, all of a sudden, I have a more consistently profitable trading plan that then goes on to make me millions of dollars. And without that loss, I never would have made that refinement. And this current win is maybe blinding me to something and is keeping me addicted to trading a trading plan that I'm gambling with and doesn't really have a true edge. So to label a win good and to label a loss bad, it's like, who knows? What are the consequences of those? So my point here is we have to transition out of this lower level outcome-based thinking, which is where the amateur traders are stuck in. They're stuck in this polarity of winning is good, losing is bad, and I have to win on the individual trade. Whereas the best traders on the individual trade, win or loss, they say maybe. I don't care. I don't care about the outcome of the individual trade. What I care about is consistently sticking to my trading plan on each individual trade, irrespective of the outcome. And this is what my free Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset tool, so the first link in the description and the first comment is going to help you do. It's going to help you manage your expectations before the trade so that you don't feel elated when you win or depressed when you lose. But it's going to adhere you to your trading plan with realistic expectations so that you stick to your trading plan over a large sample space. And at the end of every win and at the end of every loss, you can say to yourself, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, who knows? I don't know the long-term repercussions of this win and loss. And I'm going to stick to my trading plan on the next trade. And then you do that over a large sample space, stick to your trading plan, and guess what happens? You approximate your edge over 100 trades, over 10 trades. And now you have consistent profitability because you're consistently executing your trading edge. And now your results, as opposed to looking like boom and bust, they look like consistently pulling money out the market because you're sticking to your trading plan and processes, and you approximate your edge over a long period of time. So this is how the top 1% of traders think. This is the mental model that I've taught to these traders that has been responsible for a lot of them going off and having an enormous amount of funding under their belt and getting an enormous amount of payouts, and then leaving their 9-to-5 job so they can trade full time and doing incredible things with their life. So I know this principle works, and I hope you take it on board, you implement it, you download and use my free Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset tool before every single trade you take. And if you found this useful, make sure you like and subscribe. It tells YouTube it's valuable content and it pushes it out to a wider audience. It also keeps you updated with my newest releases so you don't miss anything. And traders, before you click away, make sure you check out this video that's going to pop up on your screen. It's going to give you a deeper dive into your psychology to ensure you can master it, to remove self-sabotage from your trading, to remove fear and these negative emotions, and so that you can stick to your plan consistently, you can scale up with more and more capital, and you can generate more income from your trading so that you can live life on your own terms.